Hey, good morning. I wanted to talk to you today about martyr complex or martyr syndrome. And one of the ways to recognize martyr syndrome is a person who, they drop everything as soon as somebody calls to go help someone else. They put like everybody else is more important than them. They'll do everything around the house and then be mad about it. Why didn't you help me? And a lot of times, they don't really want your help because a person who has martyr syndrome is suffering from low self esteem, low self worth, a lot of times depression, and they try to gain value by doing, by performing tasks for others, by prioritizing others' needs. And that's where they gain that sense of value that they don't have intrinsically just for who they are as a human being. And a lot of times, a person who is dealing with martyr syndrome will leave one situation thinking that, I'm just so frustrated and so angry. They never help me. They take advantage of me. But they put themselves out there to be taken advantage of because, again, that's where they get their sense of worth. So they go back into a new situation that's really the same way, same dynamics, just a different person or a different job. Um, This would be the employee who stays late for no extra pay and takes on extra assignments if it's a work scenario. Or in a relationship, this would be the one who, like, they'll go and they'll buy things for everybody else in the family and wear ratty shoes because, martyrdom has been celebrated, especially in the United States, in religion. The idea that you're willing to put everyone else ahead of you is celebrated, and it's really not something to celebrate. It's actually very sad because we as human beings have value just because we are. Everything beyond that is just extra. And if you're suffering from martyr syndrome, some of the things that you could do is one, express yourself. Tell the people in your life what you need from them because there are plenty of people I know because I'm a recovered martyr syndrome person. There are plenty of people telling you what they need from you. So stand up and let them know, look, I don't have space for that right now. When somebody calls you at the last minute wanting you to do something for them, I'm sorry, but you're going to need to give me some advance notice. Set boundaries. Speak your truth. And if you aren't really sure how that works, because, like, for me, I didn't have anyone in my life that had really shown me how that worked. I grew up in a family of martyrs, raised in the church, give till it hurts. And because of that, I naturally came out with this martyr syndrome. And because our subconscious mind absorbs everything from birth to age 7 and accepts it as fact, to me, that was just what you did. That's how you lived. And I then successively had relationships with narcissists because they love a good martyr. So if you've had some issues attracting narcissists into your life, don't worry, you're not an asshole magnet. They can sniff out a martyr a mile away. But there are a lot of resources on how to empower yourself and how to establish a strong self worth, how to set healthy boundaries. Because you're not trying to be mean to other people, but you have to be nice to yourself first. Prioritize self care because you're worth it. I hope this helps. And if somebody happens to call you today at the last minute and wants something from you, you're busy.